Well, today we have a guest with us in the studios, and I'm going to ask the guest to tell the folks who you are.
Okay,
And you grab your microphone over there. I'm sorry,
okay.
they should have put it in front of you, but they didn't do that. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm John Peters. I'm
Okay,
the
John.
DFL candidate for SD5
Okay.
here, which goes down from LaPorte down to Sauk Center and from Lakeshore and Cass Lake over to Detroit Lake. So it's a fairly big district.
Oh, it's a giant district.
Yeah, and I'm a rural Democrat. I consider myself closer to Colin Peterson than I do to Omar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm at because I worried about the general issues. Okay, just a little history about myself. I grew
Well,
up
we
in
want to find out about you personally, too.
Yep. I grew up in Shelby, Iowa,
Okay.
a town of 533 people.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the largest high school graduating class of 34. So, I come from the rural areas on there. But my folks ran the grocery store there.
Okay.
And my mom was a taskmaster.
Uh-huh.
I mowed lawns, I shelled corn, I baled hay. In Iowa, we didn't have rocks, so I never had to do that. I dug graves, and I delivered groceries for my parents.
Now, what in Iowa is that?
It's close to Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, okay. You're down in the southwest.
Down in the
corner
very southwest, on Interstate 80,
Mm-hmm.
there, pheasant hunting area.
Mhm.
So that's and a lot of corn, and just a little thing in high school football. My junior year, I was the smallest defensive lineman starting, and I weighed 240 pounds. So we had some big farm boys.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
How
my
did you do?
well, we lost a game.
You lost a game?
A game.
Just
yeah.
one, huh?
Well, my sophomore year when I started, we lost 4, but after that we lost 1.
Oh, okay.
Junior and senior. So
Well, that's not bad.
no, we did okay.
Yeah.
So, but my folks ran a grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
and during the beginning of the farm season, he would let the farmers view credit for their food all the way to harvest, and then let them pay for harvest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's taking people first.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Yeah, and that's the way. And he didn't charge interest back then. I don't think you'll see anybody doing that anymore today. You probably couldn't afford to do it anymore today. But as you went along, not only did he do that, he gave each of the kids a full-size candy bar. And I'm pretty sure you remember the difference between a full-size candy bar
and what they
then
call a full-size candy bar today.
now. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot different. And, farm country, some of the families had 9 kids. So it'd be, and I'm pretty sure some of the dads took some of the candy before they got home, but kind of like Halloween. But then also he gave each of the churches their Christmas tree, the candy and the oranges for the goodie bags for the Christmas program. And he supported the high school sports and all that. And that's where I get my work ethic. And that's where I get my people ethic, is I want to spend my time helping the people in rural Minnesota. So,
Now,
again,
where do you live now?
I live in Browerville, Minnesota,
Okay.
which it's on Highway 71. I live about 3 miles north on a little lake. On there, I have an office in Long Prairie. I've retired twice.
Well, what did you do for a living?
I'm a computer nerd.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Through my life, I've been an educator. When I got out of college, I taught high school for a while because I thought I could be an NFL football player, but the only thing I was lacking is talent on there. And then educator, and then I went into the computer business on there. I actually was an intern for the moon landing in 67, 68, 69, getting ready for that. Didn't really do anything too technical other than deliver the chili and the Cheetos and the Fritos to the programmers. And then after I did that, I went to work for an insurance company figuring out mathematical tables on pension rates. Then I went into Honeywell Research, where I got to work on what was called a proof of correctness on the space shuttle, on the Patriot missile, on the smart torpedo, and on the space station a little bit. And then I went into business for my own in 1989 after going into management. I hated management. I had to keep my hands dirty. So that's where I went. And so then I retired once in 1997. But then I semi-retired. I just opened up a computer shop in Browerville. But I managed